the wooden shoes that carried dreams. In a small village surrounded by endless tulip fields and gentle windmills turning in the breeze, lived a young girl named Anika. She stayed with her mother, Marlene, who made cheese to sell at the local market. Anika's father had passed away years ago, leaving behind a pair of wooden shoes he carved himself, simple but sturdy. "This klompen will take you far if you believe in yourself," her father had told her. Though the shoes were old and worn, Anika treasured them deeply. She wore them everywhere, across the cobblestone streets, over the dikes, and even into the fields where she planted her small garden of tulips. A heart full of dreams. Anika dreamed of becoming an artist. Every evening after helping her mother, she would sit near the canal and sketch pictures of windmills, tulips, and the ducks that swam by. Her drawings were simple but full of life and colour. One day, she learned of an art competition in the city. The winner would receive a scholarship to a prestigious art school. It was a chance to chase her dreams, but entering the contest required both a long journey and a fee she couldn't afford. Undeterred, Anika decided to save. She sold tulips from her small garden and did odd jobs for her neighbours. Every coin she earned went into a small wooden box her father had once carved for her. The mockery of wooden shoes. At school, her classmates often mocked her. "Why do you still wear those wooden shoes, Anika?" sneered Peter, the son of a wealthy merchant. "Aren't they too old-fashioned?" Anika would smile and say, "These shoes remind me of my father. They are stronger than they look." But deep down, she wished for a pair of new shoes, like the shiny leather ones her classmates wore. Yet she couldn't bear to part with her klompen. They were her father's final gift and a symbol of his love. The journey to the city. Finally, the day came to travel to the city for the competition. Despite her efforts, Anika still didn't have enough for the entry fee. "Don't give up, my dear," her mother encouraged. "Take your wooden shoes and go. Ask for help if you need it. You'll find your way." Anika set out at dawn, carrying her drawing carefully wrapped in cloth. The city was far, and the cobblestones wore against her feet through the wooden soles. Still, she pressed on, determined. Along the way, she met a kind baker who offered her a piece of bread. "For someone who walks with such purpose," he said with a smile. Later, as the rain poured, a farmer lent her a small shawl to keep her dry. "You're like the tulips," he said, "standing tall no matter how harsh the weather." With every step, Anika felt the weight of her journey lighten, not because it was easy, but because of the kindness she encountered. The art that touched hearts, When Anika finally arrived, she placed her drawing on the judge's table. It depicted a vast field of tulips under a sky dotted with windmills. In the centre stood a little girl with wooden shoes, gazing toward the horizon with hope. The judges were silent for a moment before one of them spoke. "This isn't just a drawing. It's a story. A story of dreams, love, and resilience." Anika's art was chosen as the winner. She received the scholarship and was invited to study at the art school she had always dreamed of attending. A legacy of love. Years later, Anika became a renowned artist, known for her paintings that captured the beauty of her homeland and the spirit of its people. But she never forgot her village, her mother, or her father's wooden shoes. In her studio, she kept the klompon on a small shelf. They were a reminder that even the simplest things, made with love, could carry you through life's hardest journeys. Every time she painted, she whispered her father's words. "These shoes will take you far if you believe in yourself." And so, Anika's dreams blossomed, just like the tulips she once planted in her little garden by the canal.